There is a huge problem with the Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi WrestleMania matchup, man. What if I told you guys that Brock Lesnar might walk into WrestleMania 42 and face the most important rising star in WWE and refuse to lose? Not because it doesn't make sense, not because the story isn't there, but because of ego, power, and control. And if that happens, Oba Femi might never recover, bro. Oba Femi is being built like a monster right now. Undefeated aura, raw power, legit presence. WWE clearly sees him as the next big thing. But there's just one problem, man. Every next big thing eventually seems to run into the final boss of backstage politics. And that's Brock Lesnar. And history shows that's where momentum goes to die, man. I mean, let's stop pretending and be for real for a second, man. Brock Lesnar is not like everyone else. He doesn't need WWE. He doesn't care about fan backlash. And most importantly, he has leverage. We've seen it for years, man. Short matches, dominant wins, minimal selling, limited appearances. I mean, Lesnar doesn't just wrestle matches. He controls outcomes, bro. And if you think he's suddenly going to show up and make Oba Femi look like a star, you ain't been paying attention then. I mean, let's talk about the pattern, bro. Because this ain't new, man. I mean, think about how many rising stars have been stopped cold in their tracks. Dean Ambrose destroyed in a one-sided match, bro. Just destroyed. And then, you remember the Kofi Kingston? 8 seconds. That's all it took. 8 seconds. And you had Ricochet completely erased. I mean, these weren't just losses, man. These were career-altering moments, bro. And you know what? You know what happens every time? Lesnar walked out like an unstoppable god, while someone else had to pay the price. Now here's where things get interesting. Oba Femi isn't just another guy. He isn't just another wrestler, bro. He's bigger, he's stronger, and he's built like a main eventer. And presented as a future champion. But on paper, he's exactly the kind of talent who should beat Lesnar. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That doesn't matter. If Lesnar doesn't want that, everything all the accomplishments Oba has, and his strength and everything, it doesn't matter. And this is where the conversation gets real. Brock Lesnar's entire brand is built on one thing. Dominance. Just straight dominating everybody. He doesn't just win, bro. He destroys everybody. Because the second Lesnar starts losing clean, that aura, bro, it cracks. And once that aura is gone, he's no longer special. So seriously, just ask yourself, would Lesnar willingly sacrifice his legacy to build someone else? Because history says no. And this isn't just about ego, man. It's about power. Lesnar is one of the few guys in WWE history who can negotiate his own finishes. He can reject creative decisions and walk away if he doesn't like the plan. I mean, that's not rumor. That's reality, man. So if WWE says, hey, Brock, we want you to put Oba Femi over at WrestleMania 42, there's a very real chance he says no. And then what? Right? And then what, huh? I mean, picture this. WrestleMania 42, massive stage, huge hype, all the hype. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. This match should be the main event in my sense, over Roman versus CM Punk. And I mean, this is supposed to be the moment for Oba, right? Just imagine the passing of the torch. And then at 5, 1, 2, 3. Just like that, bro. It's over. And Oba Femi becomes just another name on Lesnar's list. All that momentum he had will be completely gone, evaporated. And his credibility will also be severely damaged. And his future will look uncertain, man. I mean, this is exactly what WWE should fear. Because Oba Femi isn't just another wrestler, he isn't just another star. He's an investment. If you sacrifice Oba just to protect Brock Lesnar's aura, you're choosing the past over the future, man. And that's how companies stagnate. Now, to be fair, man, there is a chance this goes different. Maybe Lesnar does put Oba over. Maybe WWE protects Oba. Maybe this becomes a star-making moment. But based on everything we've seen, like in the past and the history tells us, that's not the safe bet. So now I'm asking you guys, like, should Brock Lesnar lose at WrestleMania 42? Or will history just repeat itself again? Because if it does, Oba Femi might not just lose a match, bro. He might lose his moment. And his moment is now. Drop your opinions in the comments, man. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.